Well, you are listening to KRZA 88.7 FM, Alamosa, Colorado to Taos, New Mexico. We are connecting cultures along the upper Rio Grande.
The funding that we receive from CPB is about 50% of what we usually bring in. We're one of those stations that depends a lot on it.
We're going to be short about $100,000 this year. And that's because that's the money that we had asked CPB for that they had granted us that we're not going to get.
So right now the amount of money that we have will last us until at least the end of this year, which is not very far away, and it's looking like we're going to have to cut quite a bit. We're already pretty skeleton around here. We had 4 people working here, 2 full-time, 2 part-time, 1 we already had to let go. It's super important around here for all the community to know what's going on for free, especially because they don't have a lot of money. And so without free things out there, they're basically just uninformed.
One of the things that we do is provide public service announcements that inform people of meetings that are important to the community that they don't always get in a timely fashion otherwise. Some examples that I just read on this morning's show included an announcement about a distribution of school supplies that is occurring today. Here's an announcement about a free Sloppy Joe luncheon for veterans and homeless.
We do have an emergency alert system, so when we send out an emergency alert, it goes out over the air, and that lets people out there know if they don't have any internet access or any other way to find out about stuff.
We've never had that with CPB. Never. Never. Not since 1991 when I signed our first contract with CPB. We've always been able to rely on them in good times and in hard times. But they've always been here. And there have been years when they haven't had as much funding available. But they've always helped us out. One thing I've seen is a lot of people, a lot of our listeners responding to us. And in addition to that, a lot of people who don't even listen to KRZA have been making contributions. Unfortunately, it's not enough because we got a lot to make up for, but that really makes me feel good. It really does. It tells me that radio and KRZA in particular have real meaning in people's lives.
Thanks for listening and supporting public radio.